On September 16, 2019, in Lordstown, Ohio, workers went on strike after missing 2 paychecks. The General Motors is losing $90 million today, and thousands of auto workers are draining their savings. With this happening, company officials and union negotiators are still fighting about wages and retirement.
Earthquake in San Francisco. There was an earthquake this week at Pleasant Hill in San Francisco. It started at 10:33 p.m. on Monday. Scientists have done studies on this earthquake and have concluded that there's not going to be any serious damage. They also found out that the earthquake was 9 miles underneath the surface. Chief Chris Batchman said that around 11 p.m. on Monday, there was no reports of any injuries or house damage found. It was found that the earthquake started at a magnitude of 2.5 and ended at a magnitude of 4.5.
Student accountability. The policy shows that students need to keep their grades up in order to participate in extracurricular activities, such as sports and clubs. Ways to get your grades up are to stay after and get that one-on-one help with your teachers. If you're failing 1 or more classes, then you have to stay after 3 days a week to get help on your work. So keep your grades up.
The nightmare for gamers is over. Fortnite is back online with a new chapter. The hugely popular video game came back online Tuesday after a 2-day outage. The users went into a panic Sunday afternoon when the landscape in the game blew up, dragging players into a black hole. They were left watching a mostly dark screen in a spinning black hole with no way to play. Fortnite's latest chapter features an all-new island with new weapons. Nearly 6 years after the arrival of PlayStation 4, it is confirmed that its next console will launch in 2020 for the holiday season. The PlayStation 5 will feature a redesigned controller. It will include haptic feedback and improved tactile sensations, such as rumbling and shaking, so that users can better feel what's going on within a game. With haptics, you feel a broader range of feedback, so crashing into a wall in a race car feels much different than making a tackle on the football field. One of the goals with the next generation is to deepen the feeling of immersion when you play games. The company declined to share further details, including how much the PlayStation 5 will cost. The PlayStation 5 is expected to have faster load speeds, better graphics, and improved audio.
This week in the NFL, the New York Jets beat the Dallas Cowboys. This was the New York Jets' first win on the season as they improved to 1-5. Sam Darnold had a stellar game, passing for over 330 yards and throwing 2 touchdowns. Le'Veon Bell also kept the ball rolling on the ground, rushing for 50 yards and 1 touchdown. The Jets look to improve their record next week against the Patriots, and the Cowboys look to bounce back next week against the Eagles.
On October 15th, the Houston Astros defeated the New York Yankees 4-1 in a Game 3 of the American League Champions Series. On Tuesday at the Yankee Stadium, the Astros won because all the Yankees pitchers could not match the Houston Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole, which ended 2 games to 1 advantage for the Astros in the best-of-7 series.
The boys played Faith Heritage on Saturday and lost 2-1. The goal was scored by Todd Conklin on a penalty. The boys also played Richfield Springs and won 2-1 into overtime. Evan Enslow scored in regular time and Richfield Springs scored late into the second half. Then in overtime, a cross came into the box and Logan Godare put it into the back of the net to win the game. The girls' varsity soccer team played against Richfield Springs and lost 3-0. Camden Cross had 4 saves on the night. The girls then finished the season against the Rider on Wednesday and honored their seniors Alicia Mason, Mackenzie Wilson, Elizabeth Wagner, and Kelly Green during halftime.